G'day everyone, David here from the Crypto Consciousness channel, YouTube channel. That's right. Make sure you hit like, make sure you share this video, help me get this channel out. I'm going to start putting some time towards this and sharing some insights into what's happening in cryptocurrency. Currencies, what are they? They are a store of value, hopefully. Most of them that are being printed out like toilet paper at the moment are losing value, and that is our deflation side. So we have to consider what we're doing with our wealth or our money that we call money. Unfortunately, currency is not money. Money is gold and silver because it's a tangible store of value, whereas currency these days is just printed notes that we've given the authority that has holds of value. And so what we want to be doing is looking at where we put that value. So cryptocurrencies is my pick these days. The last 3 years it's been my pick. As a trader for 15 years or more, I've been studying and trading and practicing and recognizing that there is movement in this area and there's some great technology coming forward. Now, for those who have been following my channel, I'm going to try to do more videos more often. This has really just started out for me to share with some friends. And so now that obviously more people want to hear about cryptocurrencies and are getting a lot of questions on how to do this and how to do that. So I want to put the time into videos so that I can share with a lot more friends at one time. So help me get it out there. Make sure you click like. It's an easy thing to do. It's really the only way you can support the channel here without any donations. So click like. Now, let's have a look. The last two videos that I've been able to make about trades, they've both become profitable. Right now, if you took the first trade I was telling you about buying in Aussie dollars was about 2,350, and that's you can see it here down the descending triangle. It busted out and had a beautiful run, took out previous tops, and it's had a bit of a down retracement, which is great down a channel. You can see here I've drawn a support and resistance channel, and my target for that, I expected it to break out earlier, but it's taken a bit longer. My target here is around the 2,000. Let's just bring that across here. Now that we're on the move, we can start moving this as well. Boom. So what do we got? Wow, spot on. So my target is 1998 US dollars. Let's go in a small time frame so you can have a look at that. This trade's currently in a profit of $131. You can see down the bottom. I've got a margin of about 0.66 of an Ethereum, which is probably about, I don't know, $1,700 Australian. But the value, I've got a 5x leverage with the value of $6,000 in this trade. Have a look here. So we're busting out. There's my target to take profits. You can see there I've got a target. So once that hits, it'll automatically close the position in the profit. The other thing you can see that I've done is you can see my open price just here, which is this one in green, $1,859, and you can see that down the bottom, entry price too. That is where I took it out, and then it's been climbing up since. I've also got a stop loss, which you can see here, stop loss $1,873, which is only because I've raised it. Otherwise, before it was down here at $1,840. I've raised it up now, so no matter what, I'm in profit on this trade. You can have a look here in real time. This is the order books coming through with $2 million worth of buys and $450,000 of sales, and that's just split second how much sales going on. And now in the bottom you can get, in this 1 hour bar, we've had $111 million worth traded, 46 million in the next one, and 24 in this one. So the volume's dropping, and if you look up even in the small time frame of 15 minutes, we're sort of moving up again, which is great. So we sort of keep hitting this resistance point of 1895, 1896, thereabouts, and keep sort of pull back twice. So here once, twice. Let's see if we go there again this time. Maybe one more time and then we'll go. But commonly it's 3 to 4 times, and then the 5th time or 4th time it will tap open and continue up. Let's have a look. 5-minute chart. So you can see a bit more real time what's going on. You can see quite a bit of red. There's always a lot of selling in Ethereum. A lot of sellers. You can see there's a massive sell off there. I actually got stopped out. I got in a bit early and got stopped out. But here we go. So this is what the market's been doing for the last couple of hours since getting into the order. I've got also trailing stop here. It's trailing by $25. So as the price goes up, $25 behind that is a trailing stop. So if I get a good run, I'll just show you what I mean. So back here, there's a really nice run up here on my first trade. So if you got in here, that movement is less than $20. So even if it pulled back, my stop loss would have been down here somewhere, $25 behind it. As it goes up, so from there, 1800 down to 1780, that's $20. So my $25 would have been back here. And then as it pushes up like this, when it really climbs, it's only when you get to these really big wild movements of selling pressure, people capitalizing on that movement, they start selling off to realize their profits. That's when you start getting a bigger pullback. So that's when I'd get tripped out or a stop loss would trigger, which is fine because then you get a lot of sideways actions, which is a bit boring unless you're in it for a long term. So we're looking at this as more of a day trade, couple of days even. So once it hits that target, could take a few hours, it could take a few days, maybe in a week. But after that, you want to sort of be out of that trade because you don't want to be sitting in leverage, having to pay your fees because leverage costs money to do. And if you have a look here, see the profit is 7%. You need at least, in this case, at 5x leverage, check it, but it's 1.6 on 10x leverage you need just to cover that cost. So in this case, it would be a 0.8% to cover that cost. So let's say I need 1% profit at least to cover that cost in this situation, and in all situations, 1%. So a trade of 7 to 8%, you're in profit by 6 to 7%. So you learn these things, and whether you're capable of doing it or wanting to do it, that's totally up to you, and you've got to make those decisions. But only trade if you feel confident, and only risk what you're prepared to lose. So you've got to have a backup plan. Here in trading, I like to always make a decision where I'm going to get out and what I'm comfortable with losing. So my stop loss is, let's say, $100 on a $2,500 outlay. $100 loss, close the position, don't look at it, have a breather, come back another time when you've got some indications or point of confluence that will make you feel confident in getting into the next trade. If you have a look here, we're still sort of going sideways for a bit, but you can see my stop loss. Is that the trailing? That's the conditional. So yeah, my conditional is at 1873. So I can move that up now because I'm quite confident no matter what that this, I can actually just drag it up, won't go below this. Well, if it does, then obviously I want to be out of the trade anyway. So at this point here, so this is where the market is right now. If I go to my support line, which is 1874, I'll put it just below that, 1873.80. So I can just add another dollar to that. Just go here, add another dollar, 74, confirm. You can see my take profit is at 19.98. And if you're really not sure it's going to make that far up, then I could bring it down even further. But there you go. So you can see the trade's in profit already. If I was to close this, it already shows me here too a profit of 0.025 Ethereum. So you multiply 0.25 Ethereum, which is $2,500 times 0.025, and profit would be $62 if it stopped me out, meaning if the market came back down, if it came all the way back down here and knocked me out there. At this point though, if it keeps going up and the $25 trail stop, which is about there, continues to go up with it, it will then eventually at some point when the market retraces, boom, it'll take out the $25 stop loss, trailing stop loss. So that's another really good way to trade if you're doing day trading. But I'll put my Bybit account referral, so you get some bonus Bitcoin and some bonus deposit money. So depending how much you deposit will determine how much you get for free. So I think it's up to $250 at the moment. Don't quote me, but that's depending on how much you deposit. So whatever everyone else is giving at the moment, that's what I'll be able to give you. So recommend trying it, even signing up and trying to get that free money. Why not do it? Remember to use your one email address that you always use that's encrypted. And for those who are already using CoinSpot will already have that. So if you haven't seen that video, watch it. Please share this video, like it, and I'll see you guys all on the next video. So have an awesome day. Happy trading.